If I keep waking up to this, I think I'm gonna run away. This is what my windows look like every morning because of the weather and the rain. Our pool is green, if you can see kinda through this window. It's green and every day has rained. Stormed, poured, horrible weather. I mean, I understand rain is good, but like no breaking rain is what is annoying. We've had the sun peek out a few times this week, but every single day it has rained. And the other night, I don't know if I told you guys, it thunderstormed so bad. I think the lightning hit our pool because I'm laying in bed, middle of the night. I'm guessing like, I don't even know, 2, 3 in the morning is what I'm thinking it was. The lightning, when it hit, and the thunder that came off of it, or whatever it hit, it was so loud. It literally woke me up from a dead sleep. And I was like, oh my gosh, what was that? At first I thought it struck the house. I was like, it had to hit something near us. So I'm thinking it hit the pool, but I don't know. I honestly have no idea. We're very fortunate. The pool's working. It's fine, and everything in our house is working. But it hit something, maybe a tree. It was loud, unbelievable. But yeah, it's supposed to be horrible weather today. Again tomorrow, and I think we might have a break on Saturday, but honestly, I'm not 100% sure. I took a day off yesterday from vlogging. I just wanted to have a day where there was no makeup, no hair. Not that I have to wear makeup and do my hair for you guys, because there's many times I come on the vlog with nothing on. But I just wanted to like lay in bed and just not do anything. I just felt so tired. If I had to say, yesterday was probably one of the worst days for like my energy. Every other symptom's still the same, which all I have is the fatigue and my tongue. Every day I feel like it's getting better. Yeah, I took yesterday off, just kind of enjoyed my day. I wouldn't say it was a lazy day. Finished up my laundry, got some laundry done. As you guys know, if you've been following the vlogs, our dryer's broke. Barry has called somebody. They're supposed to be coming. Thought they were coming Friday, but now it might be Monday, I think, before they'll come, or next week. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's like almost a whole week without a dryer. So we're gonna make do. It's not a big deal. We have a laundromat that's not very far from here. So worst case, I could always wash clothes or run there, dry clothes, just to dry them. It wouldn't take that long, you know. I remember, who remembers as a child, when I was a little girl, my favorite thing to do was go to the laundromat. Does anybody remember those days? Like when I say, I had the most fun, okay? Like, the counters were huge for folding. So I was little, so I'd get on the counter, not stand, I would just sit up on the counter, you know. I remember sitting there watching my mom fold laundry, sometimes helping, most of the time not. She'd just rather get it done, because most of the time if I helped her fold, she'd just have to go behind me and redo it. So she's like, you just sit there and let me do it. I used to love having to get the change and putting the quarters in the machines. I remember doing that. I remember how big the dryers were. They were huge, at least where we went. And I remember the carts. Do you guys remember the carts? I have not been in a laundromat since I was little. I remember my childhood laundromat days more than anything, but I remember the carts. And I used to push them around, and I don't even know why, just it was fun to me just to like push them around. And a lot of the time we went, it was not very busy, because Mama normally went like right before lunch, and it just wasn't very busy for some reason. I guess more people went, I guess, after they got off work at night or whatever. But we always went during the day. And so it wasn't very busy, so I pretty much had the whole place to myself. But I can remember the smell of the laundromat. You know what I mean? Like just fresh laundry and like the dryers, and those were good memories. Every other day, if not sometimes every day. Because my mom was big on washing sheets, comforters, curtains. I mean, my mom was a clean freak. She really was. And I know that's where I get it from. I'm not as bad as her. I love my mom, but I will say, as a child, it was hard because once my bed was made, I wasn't allowed to make my bed. My mom would come in and make my bed every morning. And when I would come home, I was not allowed to sit on my bed at all. Like, you know how you walk in my kids' rooms and they're just laid all over the comforter, you know, we're under the sheets, whatever. I was not allowed. My mom would get very upset if I came in and sat on the bed because my clothes were dirty in her eyes. She had real bad OCD, and I get that. And I get some of that from her. It's not as bad though. It used to be a lot worse. You can ask my children. Like, I like a clean house. I still do, but I'm very lenient. Like used to, I would never allow my shorts to sit in that chair. Oh, that's a no-no. They'd have to be put up immediately, or like the feather duster just chilling on the dresser. Woo, that's a big no-no. Like every weekend I'd get up on Saturdays and I would literally Saturday was my clean day because I worked Monday through Friday. So on Saturday I'd get up and it was spend half the day cleaning, and then I'd go to Walmart, do my grocery shopping, and then I'd come home and work in the yard, like garden or do the porch or whatever I wanted to do. And then of course, as you have more kids and life moves on, and then you get taken into other roles and kids need to be here and there and everywhere, you just run out of time a lot of the time. So I have gotten more lenient, but I will say, I love a clean house, I do. And look, if you don't clean your house and it doesn't bother you, that's fantastic, because I wished I was a type that things didn't bother me as bad. But I know it's because my mom, the way I was raised in my mom's home, I mean, it was like walk a straight line, you know. She didn't like things out of place, and that's just how it was. And I'm not knocking that. Everybody is different. Everybody's unique and their own person. I'm very much eat in your bedroom. My mom, whoa, would never allow that. But I will say I'm more lenient on a lot of things. I think my kids would be very thankful if they grew up in my childhood the way I was raised. They'll be very thankful that I am as lenient as I am. Some kids are not allowed to eat in the room, and that's totally fine. Look, I don't blame you at all. We would have like so many less mishaps if I didn't allow kids to eat in the room. One, I was not vlogging this night, but you guys, we're sitting in this bed. I'd just gotten all this new bedding, if you remember, my comforter and everything. And we're sitting there, and Riley's on the phone. And next thing you know, she looks down and goes, oh, she had a red Gatorade sitting in the bed, and she says she hadn't opened it yet. I don't know if somebody loosened it for her, because a lot of times she has trouble opening them, so maybe Barry or something. I don't know, I'm not blaming anybody. That Gatorade was open, and the whole bottle poured on my comforter, on my sheets, all the way through to my mattress protector. Thank goodness I had a mattress protector, because that $400 cushion I got on top, it would have been ruined. It would have soaked all the way through, probably to the mattress. I mean, the whole bottle. That was a nightmare in itself, but me and Bradley got up, quick thinking, washed everything, and got it all out. Yes, it took half the night. Yes, I was frustrated. Yes, I was upset because I wasn't feeling the best. I just wanted to lay in bed that night and watch a movie, and as soon as we got in bed, that happened. I said, oh my gosh. And it's like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock at night. Who wants to be up all night? And my comforter, every comforter I've ever owned, you probably deal with the same. My dryer's a little smaller, so it takes... It can take 2 or more hours. Sometimes I've let it run almost 4 cycles, which is almost like, it's over 3 hours. Because you have to put it in there, let it go 20 minutes, pull it out, fluff it, put it back in, because if you don't, you have wet spots. If you wash your comforter, dried it, you know what I'm saying, if you got a smaller dryer. That happened. That wouldn't have happened if I didn't allow eating in the bedroom. Her milkshake mishap in the carpet wouldn't have happened. Aiden, he really hasn't had too much of a mishap, except he got a new desk, which should have not been rewarded for this, but it got rewarded for this because it happened. He left a drink up there from a restaurant, and the condensation literally just bubbled up the paint, and the whole front started peeling, and I was like, oh my God, which it was a cheap desk, so I'm not upset. And we've had that desk forever, and I've used it in 100 rooms in this house. So whatever, he needed a new one. But the new rule is no eating or drinking at your new desk. So, you know, not every mom's perfect. And I've learned that. Not every dad's perfect. I mean, you know, we all make mistakes. I raise my kids different than you raise your kids. Some might raise them the same, some might raise them completely different, and that's totally fine. I don't even know where the heck this story was going. You guys were on rain and weather, and I don't even know how we got on motherhood. Yeah, this is a long clip. I'm sorry, I feel like talking today because I didn't talk at all yesterday. So I'm trying to get it all out. So you guys bear with me. I don't know where this story was going. I was just telling you guys, maybe some parents should let their kids eat in the room. I don't even know. Why did I even bring that up? I am feeling much better today. I don't know if you guys can tell, I do feel better. I don't think my energy is 100, but it's okay. We're gonna get there. With this, it takes a while. It did the first time. Man, I didn't have energy back for 3-4 months after the first round. We're just taking it day by day. I haven't been to the gym at all this week, which stinks because I really miss it, and I just feel super out of shape. Okay, I got my blood work back. My iron's low, my vitamin D's low. So I'm hoping to get back outside, lay out, do something, sit in the sun. Sun's good for you. My levels are pretty low right now. They're under 20. My vitamin D pills, they're prescription, and they are, it's crazy the units, man. 50,000 units. Does that not sound like a lot of freaking vitamin D? So I have to take those twice a week. I think twice a week. Anyway, I don't know. I'm trying to work on those. My iron's low. Don't know why. Anyway, guys, I'm just like ramble this morning, but it's okay. Bradley is at soccer camp. She didn't even want to go this morning. She came in here and goes, she goes, do I have to go? I said, yes, you need to go. I paid for it. Please go. She goes, I'm kidding. I'm going. She's like, but man, it was laying so good this morning. I said, it's because the weather makes it hard to get out of bed. So she didn't want to get out, but she did. She went and got gas this morning, took off to soccer camp. I think they're getting shirts or something today that they're supposed to wear tomorrow for a group photo. I may try to go by there tomorrow because I haven't been all week because I've been just kind of resting and just like taking it easy. But I may go by there tomorrow and just take a little sneak peek if I can catch them outside. The problem is they go inside for stuff and then come outside. Like yesterday, Briley said they were inside for like over 2 hours, hearing a guest speaker and asking questions and just a bunch of stuff. So I don't know what Friday's gonna entail. I don't know what the last day of camp's gonna entail, but I might try to sneak by there because tomorrow is the last day. I think she's super enjoyed it. She really has. She made some friends, made some really good friends, and small world, they know a bunch of people she knows, so it's like, whoa, you know? So they've been talking a lot this week, and that's good, but they've already made plans to go to some games and stuff and do some different things. I was like, well, that's awesome. And yeah, so that's what's going on with Briley. And then Aiden is in his room. I'd show him, but I'm pretty sure he's not dressed. He, of course, went in there to play PlayStation with a friend because all his little buddies, that's what they do. They literally wake up out the bed and they text each other and then they all run in there and get on PlayStation and play Fortnite or whatever they play. I check in all the time. Don't think I don't. Most of the time I'm just nosy and see what's going on. Plus, I have the PlayStation app to see who he's playing with. I'm debating what's for dinner tonight because the problem is I can't eat much. I made lasagna the other night. It was torture to eat it because of the tomato sauce, but I ate it because I was hungry. But I've really got to eat more bland, which means everybody in the house is going to have to eat more bland if I'm cooking.
All right, guys, so we are about to make some pizza and put it in the oven. Alright, so now time, Alright, so now time to put the pizza on the pan. So first, let's get our pan. Hold up, I'm gonna find a pan to use. Okay, so we got our pan, now time to get the pizza. Alright, so now we got the pizza. Time to open it. Oh, alright. There we go. Okay, so we got the pizza off. Now, let's wait for the oven to stop preheating.
How was camp?
Good.
Good.
Poured down rain.
Yeah, I know. I know. Riley's got a picture, or a couple pictures actually, of them on the field, and they were soaked.
It was bad. We literally were only out there like 5 minutes, and it just started pouring. It like was so bad. Like, I don't even know how to explain it.
Yeah.
It was just rough.
She said, like, Mom, you couldn't even see hardly in front of you.
All of us like had just water pouring down our faces. So we're all sitting there just like trying to run. It was an adventure.
But you had to say it was fun.
Oh yeah.
I think it'd be fun to play in the rain.
Yeah,
mess around. At least it wasn't thundering and lightning.
No, we got done like an hour and a half. We were outside for like 3 hours.
Okay.
And then the last like hour and a half, maybe, we went inside and had to listen to a nutritionist speak about protein and stuff and pre-game meals and post-game meals and boring, but
yeah. Well, one more day and it's over, and then you know you're gonna miss it probably.
Yeah, me and a friend of mine already talked about we're gonna play indoor soccer in the winter. Because NCFC holds like indoor soccer.
No, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, so we're gonna try to play in the winter. It's literally where Aiden goes for stick and books.
Oh, sweet.
In that indoor one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know they did it, so yeah, let me know. I'll sign you up.
Yeah, we're gonna try to play together on the same team.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
I was about to go to your room and ask you if you wanted to play Roblox and finish that tycoon we were working on. What are you doing? In my room.
I'm watching YouTube.
Let me see your screen.
See, I'm watching this person play Roblox.
Why are you playing that?
Because you're a whole story ahead of me.
Right now?
Yeah, you're in the helicopter one. I'm still on the bottom one.
Well, don't leave me. I want to finish it with you.
I'm just trying to get to that level. You already have the gold room porter, right?
Yes.
Which one's that on?
What level?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
I thought that was the one above the... No, that's the one under the helicopter one. I'm trying to get to the helicopter one.
Honestly, I have no idea. I think so.
You're
Yeah.
on the helicopter.
Yeah, I'm on the helicopter one right now.
I'm not. I'm still.
You got to go in that portal and build stuff too.
Yeah, I know. I've got.
How'd you get so behind?
Cause remember my game? I kept every time Dad would call and I would answer it, it kicked me out of the game.
That's right. That's
so you
right.
kept building
Yep.
and building, and I had to wait for like 10 minutes to get into the game.
I forgot. My bad.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's play for a little bit.
All right.
Okay, Miss Briley's off.
Yep.
She came home, stayed a minute, ate a little lunch, and now she's out again. You feel better though not to be like soaking wet?
Yes, I was freezing.
She said my shoes are ruined.
It was so cold.
I bet it was.
It was so bad.
I know it was. It had to be.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you be safe and you be careful and take that with you, please, because it is probably going to rain again. You're probably going to hit rain while you're out and about. But just be careful.
I will.
Drive safe.
I will.
If it's raining too hard, pull over.
Okay.
I love you.
Love you.